Hey guys, Ivan here with GetIvan.com, and in today's video we're going to be comparing ScrapingBee with Webshare. And I'm particularly interested in comparing the IPv4 shared data center proxies between each service. I'm not sure if ScrapingBee has data center proxies, but we'll find out, and we'll compare whatever proxy type they have to Webshare. And certainly I'll comment on use case and things like that. And if it works on paper, then I might do a benchmark between each service to determine which one is better. But hard to find services that can compare to Webshare on paper in terms of being cost effective and having the right features. So let's see if ScrapingBee can fit that bill. Let's go ahead and zoom in and see what they're claiming. They are claiming that their stuff doesn't get blocked, API for headless browsers, rotations, etc., etc. They got some good reviews on Capterra. Nice little brand, little website. Let's look here. Render your web page as if it were a real browser. Okay. Excuse me. JavaScript rendering. That's a huge benefit for folks who want to scrape Google Maps and things like that. Rotating proxies. It says large pool, but it does not say how large. API, data extraction, JavaScript, screenshots. Okay, interesting feature. SERP, Google Search API. Okay, that's cool. No code web scraping. Okay, so they got scraping. Wait a second. Coding another thing you're to make it no vision. Custom web scraping engines. Okay. No code web scraping engine. Oh, that's really unique. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is kind of like Scraper API. They give you a quantity of credits which are way too low for anybody who's doing any real scraping. This is like literally one session that I would run, and the heavy lifting to do URLs from search engines, I use Proxies.com, which is way more cost effective than this. But when I process like a million some odd URLs, and then I process them like 3 times or something for different, filters and, scraping metadata and things like that, the heavy lifting is done at scale using my Webshare shared data center, IPv4 shared data center proxies. So this does not compare to Webshare, not in terms of cost effectiveness and, scalable scraping potential. It obliterates any data center solution in terms of specialty use case for, say, JavaScript rendering and rotations for a cost, I suppose. But if you're for every rotation, you're procking a credit. So, pardon me, you can make an argument for a service like this to scrape Google Maps or just Google directly, but it's very expensive. I mean, it might be more expensive than even just using Google's API, because you can use Google's API to collect some, certain quantities of data. I don't remember how much it costs, but of course it's expensive. But anyway, so yeah, this just doesn't cut it. It's a cute little brand, and it's got a specialty use case, but it cannot scale, and they've got an angle, but not for things at scale. So in terms of Webshare, let me give you an example. So with ScrapingBee, let's look at the prices. They're talking about 40 concurrencies for 2.5 million URLs, which is lower, by the way, than Scraper API, for $250 per month. That's crazy. And then Webshare you can get 100 proxies, so that's 100 concurrencies. And actually, the service will let you do 500 concurrencies by default, but you don't need to do that many when you don't need to exceed the quantity of concurrencies in the number of your proxies, unless like you're just like splitting up that 100 by like tens or something like that. So yeah, you're getting a whole lot more concurrencies with this, and then you're getting unlimited bandwidth. You can choose locations also, but you can get unlimited bandwidth. So whereas they limit you to 2.5 million calls, like this is unlimited. You could do a million. No, yeah, I mean you could do well over like a million or two every day. So you could pull in over a terabyte of data a month with just 100 proxies, and it's only going to cost you 30 cents per proxy, $30 a month. So it's super cost effective. Highly recommend it. I've been using this service for 2 years, haven't found anything that can compete with it, and I do somewhere between 2 and 4 terabytes of data per month on average. But I've had times when I've been doing a lot of orders and doing like 9 if I recall. I could be mistaken, but yeah, if I had it running constantly 24/7, it could be up to like probably up to 9 or something, maybe more. But yeah, so the point is Webshare is a monster. The high success rate, high speed. Haven't found anything that can beat it. So ScrapingBee, sorry, was it ScrapingBee? ScrapingBee. Nice brand, neat little use case for maybe Google Maps and other JavaScript oriented utilities, but or websites and what have you, assets, but it can't compete. It can't compare with Webshare. So check out the link here at the bottom of my video, or below the video, and I really appreciate it if you use that link. But if not, no worries. But yeah, if you use this link, you can try Webshare for whatever your use case might be, and you'll find that it's awesome. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.